All right, a quick update on Bring Our Birds Home. Getting some progress here. Just heard back from Tony Wallace, who's the media communications manager at the Ministry of Culture and Heritage. Turns out that Tony's father used to work in PR for NAC with Doug Patterson, the former general manager, long gone now, the late Doug Patterson, of National Airways Corporation. The guy who probably signed the order and signed over the money for ZKNAD. Isn't that incredible? Anyway, Tony got back, and he loves the idea, and he's interested in aviation. Who isn't? And remembers the DC-8. I think he says in the email, one of the loudest jets he's ever heard. And he's forwarded my inquiry to the ministry on to someone in the ministry who can take it further. And I've since heard back from Ralph Johnson at the ministry, who has sent a great reply. And Ralph says that he's now contacting the Foreign Affairs Ministry to work out how we can communicate with the Brazilian government on maybe putting something together to get ZKNZC back eventually. So the ball is rolling on that front for ZKNZC, and progress is being made. Also, I've been in touch with a friend of mine in the United States. We're arranging probably in the first week of April to go to North Carolina and try and do a deal for NAD. And Arturo is also a fluent Spanish speaker, so we're talking about going down to Havana, Cuba, where we can talk to the authorities there about ZKNZS. A friend of mine is off on a trip overseas at the moment. Graham's going to Havana, to Cuba through Havana, and he's going to take a look and see if he can get a snap of the DC-10 there just to confirm that it's there. I've also got some feelers out to some relatives of mine who are in Rome, Italy, and we're going to try and see if we can verify that good old ZKNZZ still exists, albeit in rather a broken condition, but it does exist. That's the main thing. Well, as far as we know, we'll have confirmation of its existence hopefully inside the next week or so. Plus, I'm also this week contacting Buffalo Airways in Canada about ZKTEB. So we're on to it. Things are moving. And I will, as I said, update you when there's anything to talk about regularly. We'll be setting up the Twitter, Instagram, and I think there's something else, feed, to get the social media communication coming up. And also very shortly details about an online giving page. We're still looking at the options. And the idea there is just to raise a bit of money to cover some travel expenses and some downtime expenses that would be incurred to go and look at the other aircraft. So we'll give you details about that as well. But thanks to everyone who've sent in great messages of support. Really appreciate it. A lot of you people really do get this. And my first video, over 1,000 views already. And if you've got any old photos of any of the aircraft lying around, maybe in a scrapbook somewhere or in a photo collection, do let me know, because we can scan them and put them up on the various pages. I'll be launching a specific video page for just this project shortly, so we can keep all the videos in one place. So keep on coming back and checking for updates. In the meantime, thanks for your support. We'll talk soon.